you ever set a goal, felt incredibly motivated, and then watched as that motivation just fizzled out? Or maybe you've heard that if you don't have a strong enough why, you won't succeed. But what if the real issue isn't your why at all? Hey everybody, it's Katerina with Meatfield Living, and today I've just been spending a lot of time thinking about why I keep failing on the carnivore diet and what it is that I am doing wrong, because I have always believed that if you had a strong enough why, then you were going to be okay. But today, I want to challenge that belief that the reason why your goals might be failing is simply because you don't have a big enough why. Instead, I really am starting to believe that the issue could be more that you're disconnected from your goals, more so than you might realize. And I think it's that disconnection that might be causing the failure. It's my thought lately that you probably do have a super big, really great why. I know I did. I know that I do. But I have a problem with motivation. Either I can't get motivated or I get super motivated in the beginning, but I just can't seem to stay that way. And I hear all the time that it's because my why isn't big enough to fuel that. But I don't think that's what it is, though. And it did actually fuel me for a long time, for months and months. It kept me going. And I know that I have a big, big why. I want to lose weight. More than that, I want to feel healthy. I want to live my best life for both myself and my family. And this morning, I've just been actually all day just sitting here thinking, why can't I get this? Why can't I stay on track? Why do I keep failing? There is something that is disconnected. Well, so I kind of just thought that we would chat today. I don't have any kind of major news to share or anything. I just really have been doing a lot of thinking. And there is no denying that having a strong why is crucial. It's what fuels your passion, it keeps you going through those tough times, and it really does actually give your goals a purpose. And we see this every single day in every motivational talk you see, every self-help book galore. But I honestly believe that there's a catch to this. Even with a powerful why, if you are disconnected from your goals, they're going to be, in my opinion, unlikely to succeed. This disconnection, I think it can stem from a lot of different factors. Maybe you have an unclear objective. Maybe you lack an alignment with your real core values, or even maybe you're setting goals that don't actually truly excite you, that you're not passionate about. As I started to kind of think about these ideas, I thought, I wonder which one of these is my problem. So I thought, let's talk about each one of them. And I'd love to hear your opinions down below. But I was thinking, your goal as one example, it might be so far out there, and that's okay. That's okay. To have some really big doozies of goals, that's okay. But if it's so far out that you're lacking something that's going to connect them in a way that you can actually achieve it, there might be the problem. Like, think of a bridge. If the bridge isn't clear to you, then there's not going to be a good reason on how or what you're going to need to do. And see, I feel like that's my issue. So let's say, as my example, I want to get in shape. That's my goal. But that goal is really vague, isn't it? It's not specific enough. It doesn't define for me what in shape means. Is it that I want to lose a few pounds, get some muscle, increase my endurance? It doesn't define it, or how to achieve that. I haven't set myself any measurable outcomes. So without that clear bridge, you might find yourself unsure where to start. Should I focus on weight loss? Should I start building muscle? Should I improve my endurance? What about my diet? Something else. This lack of focus really does tend to cause some kind of confusion up here. And in my case, that's going to lead to a lot of inactivity. I think this can cause further inconsistent efforts as well, because I might actually start working out here or there, trying different things, but having no real consistency. And since I don't really have a specific target, it's easy to lose motivation. I don't have a clear milestone. Yes, I want to lose weight. Yes, I want to get healthy, but do I need to set a goal? Do I need to set 10 pounds and then go to 20 pounds or another 5 pounds? Do I need that tangible, trackable thing? I don't know. The second thing that I was thinking that might be the culprit is not aligning your goals with your true core values. Sometimes we set goals, at least, I think I do, based on what we think that we should do rather than what's really truly resonating with us. And if your goal isn't going to align with your values or your long-term visions, then I do think that you'll find yourself disengaged, even if your why is compelling enough. So, for the sake of this argument or this conversation, let's say your goal is to get this high paying job in corporate finance. And I say corporate finance because you see all those TikToks right now about finding somebody in finance. But let's just say, whatever, let's just say that that's your goal. And this goal is a good goal. You're going to get stability for your family. This high paying job is going to provide that. But let's just say that you also really value this work life balance, creativity as well. And then let's say that you want something to be meaningful. You want meaningful work or have something that, you can give back to the community, I guess. And so this high paying job, it's going to offer that financial stability. So there's your why, right? That's what you're going for. But it's also going to demand long hours. It's highly structured. It's going to focus on profit margins rather than any type of social impact. And this is going to be in conflict of your true core values. So despite that compelling why, you may start to feel unfulfilled because this job is not going to align with what's really going to matter to you. And so, again, like I said, I know this video might come across as kind of wishy-washy or weird, but these are just things that I've been really thinking about. And the last thing, of course, or another thing that I was thinking about is having that cause of disconnection be a lack of excitement. Like, I feel like your goals should ignite a spark within you, right? I mean, they do, they should, right? But if you're not generally excited about what you're working towards, then that initial motivation is going to fade, and it's going to fade relatively quick. And you might have that great why, but if your goal isn't fulfilling or doesn't thrill you, I feel like that effort is going to feel more and more like a chore. As an example, I'll give an example for me. I do not like to run. I never did. Even when I had to do it daily in the Army, I didn't like it. So if I actually set a goal that I wanted to run a marathon this year, that's a good goal. That's a great goal. You know why? Because I'm going to get in shape, and it would definitely tie into my big why. And I could prove to myself that I could accomplish something challenging at the same time improving my health. And who knows, maybe I could even inspire my family to be a bit more active. But despite all of that, despite it all, I do not enjoy running. The idea of a long distance run does not excite me, not even a little bit. The thought of training for that marathon is going to feel more like a chore than something that I could ever look forward to. And they're doing it, there's yard work happening outside. I apologize. But with all that being said, here's the real question. How can we reconnect with our goals? You need to clarify your goals, of course. You have to align them with your core values, and you got to find that excitement. So I'm thinking that we start by taking the time to really define our goals in clear, specific, quantifiable, measurable terms. What exactly do you want to achieve? Who will it affect? How will it happen? Break it down into these smaller, more actionable steps so that you can track your progress and maintain that forward momentum. And then I really think that we should reflect on our core values and our long-term visions. Ask ourselves if the goals are truly aligning with what we believe in, where we want to be in the future, and let's adjust them if necessary to ensure that they're really, truly resonating deeply within you. And finally, I really think that we should revisit our goals and find aspects that really, really excite us. It could be a challenge, it could be growth, or it could be the reward. But if you can't find any excitement, though, it might be time to reconsider or reframe those goals. That's lawnmower. I swear, all day, but until I get on a video. So, in conclusion, I don't want to make this a long video. I just want to make this just kind of a thought provoking, just conversation. Your goals don't have to fail. It's not always about finding a bigger why. And I thoroughly did fall into that. I did. And I even said it myself and said it to other people. Find your why, find your why. I even worked up this workbook here for myself that I was going to actually publish for a while about trying to find your why and ways to do it. But oftentimes, I don't necessarily think it's just that. I think it's also about connecting and reconnecting to the goals that you have set. When you're clear, you're aligned and excited, it will be easier to find the motivation to push forward. This is my belief, anyways. So today, I'm going to encourage you to take a moment. I want you to reflect on your goals that you've set for yourself. I want you to think about your connection to those goals. Make those adjustments as needed, and maybe you'll find the key to your success isn't finding that stronger why, but actually in finding a stronger connection. I would love, 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 love if you share your experiences in the comments below. What are your thoughts on why goals fail? And how have you overcome your disconnections? So I know this is a really, really short video. But I just wanted to kind of get y'all's opinions. That's why I said comment down below. Tell me what you think. Have you experienced anything like this? How are you dealing with failing on your goals? Are you failing on your goals? I'm really curious, and I thought this would be a nice thought provoking chat. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment, share. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that notification button so you don't miss anything new and exciting that might be happening. And until we talk again, eat your meat.